Weekly Horoscope 5th July till 11th of July 2021. Weekly Horoscope 5th July till 11th of July 2021. For all of you, the base of this weekly horoscope is based on your moon sign, but you can take this particular prediction according to your ascendant, according to your rising sign. Aries Weekly Brief Forecast, Aries. 5th July to 11th of July, Aries. In this coming week, Aries, your family support will not be there sometime according to your expectation. Sometimes you come across lots of tricky situations. Refrain from any kind of disputes, arguments, conflict, and try to control your behavior and temper. With your elder support, Aries, you can resolve a lot of your problems, complications, hassles. You can come across lots of opportunity and progression with the help of your elder support. You'll be able to materialize most of your plannings. There will be lots of running around. Sometimes expenditure can be sky high. Sometimes change of place can happen against your will. Your behavior, temper, aggressive attitude will only ruin things. More you become, more you will be in control. More you will be able to see things clearly and sort out your problems and complications. More you become paranoia and you end up ruining something very important. You have to communicate with the best of your ability with people around you. That flawless communication will open the doors of luck for you. Everything will be sorted with just a proper communication. In this coming week, due to Ketu's position in 8th house, Mercury Rahu in 2nd house, look after your marriage relationship, flow of income, beware of debts, look after your health. Venus Mars in 4th house, beware of any kind of a scandal. Saturn position in 10th house, watch your business, professional, personal decision please. You might need a completed monthly or weekly horoscope report from my website Prakash astrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define your moon's transit, that will define your decision choices, your commitments, your vision, your imagination, your health, harmony, happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in 7 days to achieve your supremacy. With that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Taurus Weekly Brief Forecast, Taurus. 5th July to 11th July. Taurus, in this coming week, there will be lots of running around. You'll go through lots of hassle, tension with your loved one. You will have quite a few different opinion clashes in the family or in the relationship. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness will not be there, Taurus. You can be highly agitated, but sometimes you have no control over your emotions or expression. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Taurus, refrain from getting over emotional overreactions. Don't get paranoid. If you want to make any huge changes in your professional career or finance or personal life, then you have to think very thoroughly before you make any commitment like that. With your vision, imagination, and creativity, you can achieve something dignified, but do watch your decisions and choices. Due to Ketu position in 7th house, sometimes personal relationship can be sour. Mercury Rahu in 1st house, watch your ego and expression. Sun position in 2nd house, look after your flow of income. Watch your speculation on investment. Moon position in 12th house, beware of huge debts. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the week, define your moon's transit, that will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, harmony, happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise within 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Achieve the best. Gemini Weekly Brief Forecast, Gemini. 5th July till 11th of July, Gemini. In this coming week, Gemini, your vision will be refreshed. You'll be in a lot of more form to create something unique and dignified. Gemini, you'll be able to materialize most of your plans. You'll be able to launch something new. There'll be a financial gain, accomplishment, success, prosperity, rising. You'll be back on track. Status will be enhanced. You might involve in a deal of a car or property. Due to Saturn's position, you will come across unexpected delays, waste of time. Sometimes family hassle, sometimes relationship complication, lack of understanding, sometimes due to too much expenditure, too many secret attention. If you are a self-employed, sometimes rising and sometimes fall can happen. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud, and watch your financial commitment. Due to Saturn position in 8th house, look after your marriage, look after your financial backing. Mercury, Rahu, 12th house, watch your financial backing, beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Ketu position in 6th house, keep a close eye on your enemies, look after your health regarding your ankle, any issue with your feet or legs, any issue with bladders or kidneys or urine. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com, which can define your complete analysis of the week. That will define your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report to find you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precaution you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise within the 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Cancerian weekly brief forecast, 5th July to 11th July. In this coming week, Cancerians, you come across a lot of health issues and complications. You'll have to look after your communication with your own people, with your loved one. You'll have to make sure that communication must be flawless. Refrain from any cold attitude or lack of communication or too many misunderstanding or too many petty fights with your own people or argument or conflict in your personal life. There will be sudden rise in expenditure. Please beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Refrain from overexcitation, overreaction or too much temper. You'll have to show your common sense and applied wisdom before you making any business dealing like buying or selling. By the weekend, your family support, kindness, guidance will be there. And with that kind of support, you will be able to improve and rise. But due to Jupiter position in 8th house, look after your health, look after your financial back. Sun position in 12th house. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Beware of any kind of a punishment from the authority. Ketu position 5th house, look after your abdomen. Mercury, Rahu, 11th house. If you have any legal issue with the authorities, you have to take a proper advice. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can define your whole week, the complete analysis. That will define your moon's transit, your vision, your imaginations, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save yourself, what sacred chanting you must exercise to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Leo weekly brief forecast, Leo, 5th July to 11th July. In this coming week, Leo, your hard work, determination, drive will be able to accomplish something unique, like financial gain, status, prestige, honor. But struggle will be there. Professionally, you'll be quite busy. You'll come across major obstacles, sometimes waste of time, sometimes vacuum appear around you. Your hardcore effort will bring you rising success, comfort, progression. But mental tension, overexcitation, sometimes lack of concentration, sometimes lack of clarity, sometimes lack of focus can be there. Refrain from over expenditure. Do not spend anywhere. Don't spend money which you can't justify. If you have any tricky situation in your profession, you have to handle a situation in a most delicate way. Ketu position 4th house, your focus and concentration will not be there. Saturn position 6th house, sometimes traffic jam, like a life can be full of traffic jam. Sometimes you feel stuck. Mercury, Rahu, 10th house, you'll have a legal complication or technical complication with your colleagues or in your profession. Mars, Venus, 12th house, sometimes expenditure can be sky high on your lavish lifestyle. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com, which can define you whole week's analysis. That will define you your moon's transit. That will tell you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Virgo Weekly Brief Forecast, Virgo. 5th July to 11th July, Virgo. In this coming week, you'll come across financial gain, income resources, financial opportunities, status, prestige, honor, authority. Virgo, you'll be organizing a lot of good events, happy events, gathering, party, celebration. Virgo, you'll be participating in a lot of social events. With the help of your well-wishers, professional friend, you will be able to resolve one of your complicated problem. You'll be able to bring detailed project again back on track. You bring back derailed project back on track. Your expenditure can be sky high. Refrain from aggression, irritation, unnecessary noises. This is the time you keep up your state of mind in total balance. Exercise your patience. If you are traveling, then be prepared for your safety and health. Emotionally, you have to balance yourself. More you become active, creative, dynamic, more you achieve resources for prosperity rising. A joint venture will bring you dignified rewards. Due to Jupiter position in 6th house, sometimes you feel hurt, sad or disappointed. Saturn positions in 5th house, sometimes you feel stuck. Moon position in 8th house, don't get carried away with your emotions or refrain from negative attitude. Mercury Rahu 9th house, sometimes support will not be there what you've been looking for. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which will define you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Libra Weekly Brief Forecast, Libra. Libra, 5th July till 11th of July. In this coming week, your profession will achieve stability. But with there are a lot of obstacles are going on. A lot of stumbling blocks are going on in the completion of your important projects. Health-wise, you must look after your lower abdomen. Any sharp pain in any part of your body, you must go and see your doctor at the same time. So look after your marriage, look after your relationship. Refrain from any kind of scandal, personal scandal or professional scandal. Your expenditure can be sky high. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. You'll have to create a huge change in your working style. Invest vision, determination, drive, creativity, and fresh vision in your career, in your profession. Refrain from any foul word of speech or lies or scandal. Due to Moon, Mercury, Rahu in 8th house, look after your health, look after your marriage. Ketu position 2nd house, look after your flow of income. Beware of bad debts. Saturn position in 4th house, sometimes sadness, disappointment, grumpiness will be there. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which will define your whole week's analysis. That will define your moon's transit. That will tell you exactly your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must implement in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Scorpio Weekly Brief Forecast, Scorpio, 5th July to 11th July, Scorpio. And this coming week, you'll come across lots of family complications, financial uncertainties. But with your efforts, you will be rewarded in the form of achieving financial gain and prosperity. You will have to look after your family relationship. If there are any misunderstanding or complication or living conflict, you have to resolve there and then. Whatever you do, try to improve your family communication, your relationship communication, personally and professionally, both way. You must have to look after your health. Spend money very wisely. If you are dealing with any property or any asset dealing, then you have to use your common sense, applied wisdom before you make any final decision. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Health-wise, look after your abdomen and any kind of a severe headaches, or any issue with your head or eyesight or lower abdomen, you must go and see your doctor. Due to Moon, Mercury, Rahu in 7th house, Sun in position in 8th house, you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, which will define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your health, your harmony, your happiness. That will define you exactly what sort of decision you are going to make in this coming week. Extensive weekly horoscope report will define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Sagittarius, weekly brief forecast. Sagittarius, 5th July to 11th of July. Sagittarius, in this coming week, Jupiter is retrograded. Sun's aspect is on you. There is struggle, sort of demanding situation. But Sagittarius, may I say that your reward will be there. You will be able to accomplish your financial gain, professional gain, rise in status, prestige and honor. You might be thinking to create a change of place regarding your profession, your career, your job or residence. You'll get the help, support and guidance. Professionally, you'll be quite busy. By the weekend, you'll come across domestic complications, unexpected expenditure. There'll be fruitless running around, tensions, unexpected obstacle, delays and waste of time. You'll be worried about a lot of things. Sometimes you can be all over the place. If you are in a committed relationship, then you have to be extra careful regarding your actions, conduct and dealing. Due to Saturn position in 2nd house, watch your flow of income. Mars, Venus in 8th house, beware of any kind of scandalous relationship. Look after your reputation. Sun position in 7th house, look after your marriage relationship, look after your behavior. You might need a complete weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imaginations, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do in the whole week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best. Capricorn, weekly brief forecast. Capricorn, in this coming week, 5th July to 11th of July, in this coming week, you'll come across unexpected obstacles, delays, but your income resources will be there, support will be there, guidance will be there. Most of your efforts, Capricorn, will bring rising success, prosperity, financial rewards, achievements, long-term success. With your determination, drive, dedication, you'll be going to achieve something dignified regarding profession and prosperity. You'll be organizing meetings and participating in a lot of social events, religious events. But due to many domestic complications, sometimes your focus can be here and there. Refrain from any kind of scandal. If you're dealing with any legal matter or authority, then you have to be extra careful regarding your approach and regarding your conduct. Due to Ketu's position in 11th house, look after your income resources. Mercury, Rahu in 5th house. May I say this particular week, you have to be extremely cautious. Watch your creativity. Watch your discipline. Venus, Mars in 8th house. Refrain from any kind of scandalous relationship. You might need to have a completed weekly horoscope report from my website Prakash, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define you, your moon's transit. Moon's transit will define you, your vision, your imaginations, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you, what astrological tasks you can do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Aquarius, weekly brief forecast Aquarius. 5th July to 11th of July Aquarius. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of uncertainties, obstacles, delays, waste of time, mind-testing games. You'll have to refresh your vision. You've got to build up your drive. You'll come across many tedious, complex situations, and you'll have to make your way very properly. You'll have to overcome all these obstacles, delays, waste of time. Refrain from any kind of distractions. I need your focus, concentration should be there. What you've been doing. Hard work will be rewarded in the form of financial gain and prosperity. If you're dealing with any kind of business dealings or financial transaction, any kind of those kind of things, you want to close any deal, then you have to be extra careful. You have to upgrade your approach. By the weekend, you'll be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications. There will be a great improvement and family support will be there. But still your mind can be restless. Sometimes satisfaction will not be there. Due to Ketu position in 10th house. Sometimes profession can fluctuate. Sometimes you have a lot of issue with your own people. At work, with your boss, with your junior, with your colleagues. Moon, Mercury, Rahu in 4th house. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness can be questionable. Sometimes you can be very much tense and upset. Saturn position in 12th house. You have to leave your comfort zone and run around quite a lot to acquire your goal. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you detailed analysis of the whole week, which will define you your moon's transit. That will define you your vision, your imaginations, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Pisces weekly brief forecast Pisces. 5th July to 11th July Pisces. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of opportunities for prosperity, rising, financial gain. But still you have to work hard for your accomplishment. Nothing will be easy. You have to go through lots of tensions, hassles, complicated situations, but you still have to deal with all these kind of scenarios, challenges, complications. Pisces, your expenditure can be sky high. You can be quite worried about a lot of things. Refrain from overreaction, over-aggressive approach. Do not get carried away with any kind of emotional state of mind. You have to find a practical solution, whatever you want to do. Pisces, if you are making any important move or taking decision, then you have to consult your coach, advisor, your well-wisher, your elders. Do look after your reputation. Refrain from any kind of scandal. But due to Jupiter position in 12th house, sometimes you can be out of comfort zone. Sun position 4th house, sometimes mind can be full of hassles and tensions. Mercury Rahu in 3rd house, watch your communication with the world. You must take care of your financial commitment and investment. You might need to a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define you your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you can exercise within the 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the report, implement the report, achieve your best.